Alright guys, the project that I'm going to be doing is how to avoid the freshman 15. I know we're all in college, we all hear rumors about this, so this is the key. This is the one thing that I know I've been trying to avoid. Being an athlete is a little bit easier, but for you guys, the guys who just have class, this will help you immensely. So this is to every self-conscious person out there. If you can do these three things, which is develop healthy eating habits, exercise properly, and maintain a schedule of all those two things I mentioned earlier, it will help you to be easier on what you eat and have a healthier lifestyle. So the group project. First, what I wanted to do was create a pamphlet or some type of brochure that they could keep referring to. It could be pocket size, something that could fit in their wallet, or if it's something bigger, it could be in their book bag or their planner. Just something that they can look back and just refer to when they get stuck when they're eating, or they just want to look back at it. It can include what you can and can't eat between breakfast, dinner, and lunch. How much to eat of each food group. We could include like a little food pyramid just to show different food groups and how much of each to eat. And then also include an exercise plan that will keep track of how often they go to the gym every week, and then how long they are there for the day, and what areas they need to focus on when they're at the gym. And then if we really want to get fancy, we can do border with motivational quotes just to kind of jumpstart their day if they just don't have any desire to do it, and then they can laminate it just to kind of keep it in good shape. So first is developing healthy eating habits. Fast food, it's a big no-no. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, make sure you stay away from that stuff. Subway, that can be good and bad just depending on what sandwich you eat. But all that other, just stay away from the greasy stuff. Potato chips, that's a big thing. Just don't eat that. I mean, if you're going to sit and have a bag of Doritos, just make sure you limit your size. You can put them in baggies instead of just eating straight out of the bag. Just individual bags to keep that track of how much you're actually eating. Stay green, so vegetables, salads, just all that. The vegetable group in general is good. Drink lots of water. That's the main thing. Tea is okay, but water over anything that's definitely the healthiest way to go. And then we're all in college, we're going to drink, so stay away from beer as much as possible. And if you're going to drink beer, make sure you have bottles of water afterwards to stay hydrated, and eat healthy. If you're going to have beer, make sure you eat healthy as well. Exercising properly. Go to the gym at least 3 times a week, bare minimum. That's just a standard number for most exercise plans. Downtime at home, if you got nothing else to do, just do sit-ups, push-ups, crunch, anything that can just keep yourself active so you're not just sitting there and being lazy the whole day. Runs and jogs are huge. If you have nothing's on TV, you don't have any homework, you just have nothing else to do, go on a little run, a little 10-minute run or a jog, or walk around student housing. This is a pretty big campus. If you run around the campus, you're going to get a pretty good workout in. It's going to take maybe a half hour of your day. It's a half hour better than sitting on the couch doing nothing. And eating right, I mentioned earlier, healthy eating. Eating right goes along with exercising. I consider that part of exercising, is when you get done, a protein shake. If you can't afford the big tubs of protein, chocolate milk works perfectly. Stay hydrated. If you can do that, then after eating and exercise will just go along great. Then maintaining a schedule. You don't have to do this if you're a pretty consistent guy, but it just kind of keeps track of how much you're eating. Your gym appearances. It kind of just gets you in a routine, a habit, so you're not just bouncing off the walls, and you kind of have something you can rely on. If you can maintain this schedule, you will have optimum. Your results will be what you wanted. There's not going to be, I had a goal of getting a 6-pack, but I didn't maintain a schedule, and now I have nothing. It's just a flab. So if you can keep that schedule, it's going to keep you on track and the whole way through. So I mean, most people don't need this extra weight. I mean, I don't need it. I'm sure nobody here wants it. I mean, unless you want to be 300 pounds, that's your own choice. But you live longer when you're healthy. And the 3 steps I mentioned earlier, keep in mind: healthy eating habits, exercise properly, and maintain a schedule. If you can do these 3 things, you'll have healthier lifestyles, you'll be more self-confident about yourself, and your daily lives will be more improved. And then to revamp what the project was, it's just something simple, brochure we can do on PowerPoint. It'd take maybe a day to do it, a good work. You could just do it online. It wouldn't cost much to make it. We can make a lot of them, hand them out to the class. I mean, whatever you guys want to do. And that's all I got.